All right, guys, we're here at the Legacy Sports International booth, and I've gotten a pretty interesting product here. Looks like a pump shotgun, and my AR snuck off into a coat closet somewhere.
And had a little fun.
Right, something like that. This is my first time touching this, so I'm going to hand it over to someone who knows a lot more about it. But I see this as being something that might be the best option for defending yourself for those of you who live in states where your rights have been trampled on to the point where you can't choose what you would like. But here is a high quality product that you can have, right? The King has allowed you to have something like this to protect your home and your family. So Chad, if you could give us a walkthrough here.
Not a problem. So my name is Chad Peters. I'm with Legacy Sports International. We are the importer of these. They are made in Australia. It is designed to be a true brush gun, pump action, self-defense style weapon. So what is really great about it is when the action is locked back, there is a push pin right here. With this pin, it actually locks the bolt open. So when you're in the truck and you're driving around, it will not rack around in. So then if you have a mag in, of course, it does come with a 10-round mag, so it is legal in all 50 states. However, PMags are compatible. I have a 20-rounder, a 30-rounder, and my 100-round AR drum fits right into it. And it is still legal because it's a pump. But again, if you have a loaded mag in it, and you're driving through the brush or you're defending yourself, all you have to do is push here, now you're hot. With it being a spring-loaded, it is a 223 Wild. Now, so you can do the 223 or 5.56.
I'm sorry to cut you off, but questions pop up as I learn things. Are you saying is the weight of the system enough that inertia would charge this? Or is that just a redundancy?
It's more of a redundancy. So I am in Nevada. I am a backpack hunter. I'm cruising around all the time in my side-by-side in my truck. So with it being in my truck, going over rocks, ditches, canyons, you know, sometimes you do hit that big bump. And that will just, it's a safety feature.
Okay.
So that way when you have a mag in and you do see something, or you do need something, or if you're at your house and all of a sudden you hear a window break, you're hot.
Okay.
You know, smile for the flash kind of scenario.
Okay.
Now, I truly enjoyed this gun. I have one personally, mine is personally in gray, similar to this one here. Now, it is a phenomenal firearm. It does come with a threaded barrel, 1/2x28. For the states that will allow you to have a can, it can be fun. If not, you can put a muzzle brake on it to make it look fun.
So what about our states that have gone ahead and banned threaded barrels? Is there an option?
There is an option where we are going to import in non-threaded barrels. So currently in state, we do not have any. However, the states that do ban, like Washington, for example, they ban threaded barrels only on semi-autos. So all the bans are on semi-automatic threaded weapons. The reason they did that is because of shotguns. Because if they ban threaded barrels, you cut out shotgun hunters. Because although the chokes are internal, it is still threaded.
And is that something where potentially maybe they could order it, have a muzzle device pin and welded, like if they wanted some kind of QD? Because I know in Connecticut, that's how it works. We can't have threaded barrels, but I can buy a gun with pin and welded dead air.
Something along that, I'd imagine it could. That's something that I can absolutely look into.
Okay.
But as of now, that's not an option. But we have talked about the non-threaded option for those types of states.
Okay.
But it is truly a phenomenal weapon. Later this year, 300 Blackout is coming out in this as well. So can never go wrong. But it is just a fun gun. Now, to be honest, I do have one. I love my semi-autos. I put my 30-round PMag in. After about 15, I handed it to my daughter. I was like, eh. But the 10-round PMag is perfect. Honestly, it's all you really need for self-defense, critter blasting. 10 rounds, you're good to go.
Very cool. And we also have a side charging handle that could be used as such.
As you can see, there is also the side charging handle. And that's what this is for. So if you do have it on the tripod and you're sitting there and you're out shooting and you're having fun, you can actually just walk around, and as you're on it, just sit there and you can have all your flashlights, lasers, whatever you want up on the fore end, because it is the MRO, M-Lock compatible. and you can just make it as fun as you want.
So does that, the forend that we saw on the other one comes off and we can put
Absolutely.
M-lock?
If you look here, it's just a couple Allen keys on each side,
Okay.
and each panel will pop off. They're actually connected via M-lock.
Okay.
So it is quick and easy to customize and do what you need to do. Super fun. It's available in 3 colors, as you can see here. We've got the bronze, we've got the gray, and we've got the black.
Now, it may not be in design, but if I were to take these rail sections right here off because I wanted to use charging handle only, is that going to affect the
Absolutely
mechanism?
not. As you can see here, it's all skeletonized. So as you remove these M-locks, if you look underneath, you can see it's just a free fall system that connects to the pump.
So I'm just back to grabbing the handguard.
Exactly. So then
Okay.
you're just...
Okay. And I'm guessing if I were worried about this on a sling, digging or something like that.
That would be the issue. You can
Could-
always flip it or have the
could-
tactical sling.
Could I delete the charging handle here and run it only?
Absolutely.
from
So
the pump?
actually, when the firearm is purchased from the box, this comes in a little bag separate, and you can see that little Allen key or actually star torque tip in there. So it comes off the side. So this part is actually optional.
Awesome.
You do not have to put it on, and we are working on an ambi design for it as well.
Very cool. Let's see, the stock has some cool stuff built into it, it looks like. We've got adjustable riser for our cheek weld, and it looks like, is this adjustable for length of pull as
It
well?
is not-
Some spacers?
You can put spacers. It does come with 3 spacers.
Okay.
So quick and easy on the bottom. Just a couple of screws, pop it off. The recoil pad comes off. You have the big spacer at the top, which holds the recoil pad, and then you have 3 of these little ones that you can insert in.
Okay, so you could go from 0 to 3 of
Exactly.
these small ones.
Exactly.
Okay, that's pretty awesome.
It is an extremely fun, versatile weapon.
And
I've had it for a couple months, and I've had a lot of fun with it.
I've got multiple QD anchor. Is that what these are here?
Yes, sir.
On either side, and we could run like an M-lock QD out here for the sling out front, right?
Absolutely.
So-
Bipod if you wanted to.
Yep, totally slingable.
On mine, I actually do
Bipodable.
have a 9x13 bipod because I throw my 30-round PMag, so I needed to have that little bit more lift.
Okay.
But, yeah, so the 9x13 is what I'd recommend for if you have a 30-round mag, but the 6x9 is perfect for the 10 or 20.
Now, how long have those crazy folks down under been using this thing?
So this was actually produced last year.
Okay.
So we started importing them in from our family partner middle of 2023. But this year is the first year it's been able to attend SHOT, and we are extremely happy to have it part of our lineup.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Now I got to try the trigger.
Oh,
Is
do
that,
it.
Was that?
Do it. There's no firing pins. Of course, we're at SHOT Show.
All right. So, there's no squish going on. Maybe tiny bit of take up. What are we, about 4.5 pounds there?
It's anywhere from 3.8 to 4.1. Actually, a pretty good guess right off the get-go.
And I mean, guys, these tags kind of throw stuff off. Obviously, you get a little more leverage down here at the bottom of the trigger guard. Yep, maybe 1 mil till the break.
Yep.
Very cool. Let me charge it back up. I think it's cool. It's solid.
It is solid. It's a
She's-
monolithic chassis, so there's absolutely no rattling minus the charging handle, etc.
All right.
But the unit itself, even with the mag in, very minimal rattling at all. So when you're out there, it just feels good.
Okay. And it looks like we have a connection point.
So there is a connection. So if you look at the stock options now, so that was the next part I was going to get into. We have the monolithic right here. You have the folding.
That's what I was gonna ask.
And then here, the adjustable.
Okay.
So we're here for your needs.
Yep. Goes right into giving us attachment so you can run whatever AR stock you want right there.
Exactly.
Very nice. Yeah. I mean, it'd be interesting. It's hard. I want to kind of like run it. Let's see, we got a steel beam here, so I'm going to be one of the few folks at SHOT Show who take something like that into account, and I'm going to see. Yep. That's set for
so
a
it
tall
is a
guy.
full pin, so
Yep.
Luth AR style.
All right. So if I were on it, you don't want to come down the hallway.
America.
Yeah, yeah. Quicker than a bolt gun. Like, I know lever guns are getting hot right now. I mean, this is kind of a cool design. It'd be fun to run and gun around with it. Maybe we could get you guys to come down to one of our fighting rifle classes, run it through the class, and then we could report back how it does. And
I am
in that
always
kind of
game to
environment.
make big rocks into small rocks.
Yep.
Love it.
All right, guys. Stay tuned. More SHOT Show coverage coming at you. And remember, your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends.
Thank you.